Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WTF thagamersshow. MikeC. My friend, wow, hey, we're here today at Bayou Girl Drink Factory. Yeah, we're here with Renee Smith. First of all, I'd like to thank her for letting us use her facility to come on to the show. We're going to talk about you a little briefly. We're going to talk about the beginnings, your younger beginnings, and what decided to make you to come down here to DMV. Because when I first met you, and I heard your accent, she's not from here at all. So, and then, like I was saying before, we're going to go into that, and then some other details. So, we're about to get into your business a little bit, and get out there and show your company off and everything like that. So, Renee, again, thank you for coming on to the show. So, Renee Smith, where are you from?
Hi, I'm originally born and raised in Franklin, Louisiana.
All right. So, growing up in Louisiana, like, what was a young Renee Smith like?
Oh man, I was terrible. I played a lot of sports to keep me busy, but I was always moving, doing a lot of different things for my family, my brothers. I got 7 half brothers.
Wow.
Just doing different things.
Okay. And growing up in Louisiana, like, how was it different from what you're experiencing here in the DMV?
Oh, you want the truth?
Yes, all the truth. Let's go.
I don't know. Growing up in Louisiana, it's country, so everybody know everybody. It's more welcoming down south versus in Maryland. Everybody's a little bit more friendly.
Yeah, okay. On this show, we have no filters.
Okay.
So if you want to let some F-bombs fly, because I'm quite sure I'm going to slip something in here. I mean, niggas down here, I mean, DMV dudes, man, I mean, it's not a unified system sometimes down here. Because, Berry Farm can't get along with Surgery Quarters, or Baltimore people don't like Maryland people, and like, bro, you're still in Maryland.
Yeah.
So Southern hospitality.
Oh yeah, it's different. Everybody in Louisiana, we all get along. We drink with each other. We eat. We just party. It's a party town. If you go to Louisiana, I don't care what part of Louisiana you in, you gonna feel it, because we gonna make sure your stomach you got some good food, and you got your drinks in. That's what we do.
Fantastic.
Along with that, I want to talk about this beautiful places you have right here. You see a lot of your decorations around here.
Yeah.
A little bit of home.
Yeah.
Where do you want this place to go?
Bayou Girl is me growing up in Louisiana. My grandfather had a bar. My uncle right now had the store, so I've always been on the entrepreneur side. And I know with the daiquiris, it just reminds me of home, and it's like I wanted everybody in Maryland and the DMV area to get that experience if you never went to Louisiana. So how I see Bayou Girls eventually becoming a franchise and going to different parts of Maryland and in the DMV. I just want to be able to have everyone get that experience, that Southern hospitality when it comes to the Bayou.
So when did you leave Louisiana to come up here?
It was military. Military brought me to this area. I left home 96, 97, military since then. So I've been away from home. So that's why I kind of miss home. I get back and forth whenever I can. But with Bayou Girl, it brings home to me, in a sense. And I want everybody to experience that.
Well, since coming on the gaming show, let's let's divvy off for a second. Let's talk about some games.
Yes.
Quite sure our viewers want to know what type of games do Renee play? Because when I came inside the establishment for the first time, and you come in and you look to the left of you and you see this wall full of board games and card games and stuff like that. And that's what got me interested to for us to try to do this interview with you. But as far as we know, you must have a passion for some type of game. Like, are you on a system? Are you on an Xbox, or Nintendo Switch, or PlayStation?
I like the board games, but my son and his friends, they're like my family, because I only have one son, and they all used to come to the house. One day I have one TV with the Xbox, another one with the PlayStation, another one actually with the Nintendo. So I fell in love with the Nintendo, with the Super Mario games, all those games on the Nintendo. So I was a big gamer, and now since I got the spot, I really hooked the game system up. So I like the board games. You can still go online and play the Scrabble. Scrabble was like my favorite board game, because every Sunday when my son was growing up, we used to teach him words on Scrabble.
Right.
And so Scrabble, and then the Uno, because the Uno you could talk trash, you know. So, and then spades. Being in the military and the Navy, we out in the water for like 6-7 months. We playing spades. Everybody from different areas, we talking trash. So it just became a part of me. Games has been a part of me since I was young. So I just wanted to keep that alive when you come in the Bayou. If you just want to sit here and have a drink, I want those games to be available for you to enjoy that.
All right. Well, let's jump into your establishment. We know that the young Renee was wilding out. You got into the military. You eventually chilled out, and then you moved down here. But what drove you to open up this spot?
What drove me to open up Bayou Girl is I like drinking. I'm just gonna be real. I love the taste of alcohol. I love drinking, and I think with daiquiri to me is more than just a flavor. It's like a community type thing. You come into Bayou Girl, you drinking, you having a time. It's like more like a community, like the cheers when you go to the bar. And I wanted to open an establishment to give my community that type of love. When you get off from work and you just want to come somewhere and just unwind and vibe. That's what I wanted to provide. But I also wanted to provide a Louisiana experience at the same time. So that is that, giving you that nice experience, coming and vibing. It's a nice little spot for the community. So that's what made me open up.
We don't have a spot like this down here. I've never heard of a spot or ever seen a spot like this before. So as far as uniqueness, I mean, you got it. You got it.
Space.
So that and I see a lot of decorations around here. And if you look, you see like parts of Louisiana. Just tell me a little bit more about Louisiana down there, like some of the stuff that happens down there in these type of bars. Because I guess you got your inspiration from Louisiana to bring that up here. Tell me a little bit more about it.
All right, so if you ever decide to come to Louisiana and just come, it's more than just the food. It's a vibe. Any type of bar you go in, it's small, it's quaint. You got the decorations to celebrate from Mardi Gras to, we got a lot of HBCUs down there, from the Bayou Classics, Grambling, and Southern. It's just different things that I wanted to interpret, like LSU, big LSU fan, Saints. You see my Saints emblem. I'm a diehard Saints fan. And I just wanted to put all that in the Bayou Girl. So when you go down there, you can see why I put the signs like St. Peter's. That's part of New Orleans. You got Urban Street. You got Canal Street. You got all of these signs that's just hanging. It's just a part of New Orleans when you come out and you see it. You got the trumpet. One of my signatures on the tables. Because when you go to Louisiana, we are known for jazz and we're known for zydeco. And I wanted to bring that here. So when you come, you get that same feeling. So that's what the whole, and I want to keep it small. I don't want it to be all, too big. It's nice, it's small, and quaint, like a family.
And it does feel like, far as this location, this establishment, it seems like it comes in Hudson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yes.
go walking. So that was my first experience coming up here. I was like, oh, okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
This guy's came to London, and they have the drinks. I gotta say something about the drinks. The drinks are very unique. I love the names that you have for them. I know my favorite, I think, is what's called the Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead,
Walking Dead,
yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite drink here?
My favorite drink, to be honest, is the voodoo.
Voodoo.
Yep. You have the Nola, which is a blue raspberry with the vodka, and then you mix it with the Swamp Thing. The Swamp Thing is like a sour apple pucker. It also has that vodka, and then you top it off with the Creole lemonade. The Creole lemonade is a lemon drop rum that's actually made here in Maryland by one of our local rum distillers, and you top it off with that. The best ever. That's mine.
And also too, and I like you have like something like a sampling tray. I haven't seen that like before, where you can taste the flavors, and it's really not that expensive.
Yeah, the
So,
flights.
yes, I really enjoyed that little taste of this place.
Yeah.
What was your inspiration in doing that?
I wanted everyone, because sometimes being in this area, you might not get a chance to taste all the flavors. The flights came about where you can have a 2-ounce shot glass of each flavor, so you can get the experience to see what actual flavor you like. So every time you come in, you might not want a flight, you can just taste all the flavors and know exactly what you want when you come in.
So, when I come in here, I always say, when you ask me what drink I want, I say red. So I know that's not the name of that drink.
Yeah.
But what is the name of that drink? Because
That's
I
a
love
big drink. That's the Big Easy.
That's the Big Easy.
Yeah, you get that Big Easy, and the Big Easy is mixed with Hennessy, Grand Marnier, and it's a strawberry. And so that's one of my biggest ones, because a lot of people like the cognac mixed with the Grand Marnier. And so when you say red, I automatically know what you're talking about. It's the Big Easy.
Okay. Hey, so name off some of the drinks that you have here.
All right, so I got the Big Easy. The Big Easy, like we said, is one of your favorites. We have the Sunshine Baby. Sunshine Baby is a mango flavor mixed with a coconut rum. That's one of my biggest I sell out every night is the Georgia Peach. And we have a lot of Georgia people here, and they love it. They come here, and the Georgia Peach is just peach mixed with strawberry, and you chop it all with tequila.
Okay.
And that's my Georgia Peach. Now, everyone from Louisiana, we're known for our hurricane. So of course, we gotta have the traditional hurricane. Yeah, so I do a twist. At home, it's pretty much made with rum, but I do a twist with 3 different types of tequila to give you that flavor, like you really back at home. Yeah.
With the drinks, you opened up from Monday through Friday, right? Well, Monday, Tuesday through Sunday,
Yes.
right? So during those days, you have like some special offers, or what's going on from Monday through Saturday?
All right. So Monday is our daily nights we taking a break from clothes. Tuesdays is our tequila Tuesdays. You come in, instead of, you don't want to do a dagger flight, we got the tequila flights. You can do the Blanco, you can do the Reposado. That's what Tuesday is. Wednesday is our karaoke night. You come in, we got the specials with the drinks. We got actually the yard cut. The yard cut is similar like Renee's, but it's a nice size. It's a 32 ounce. You come in, we got the karaoke, the DJs here. Sing, you can sing whatever you like. We got it ready. Thursdays is Thursday. You can pay $35. You can drink all the daggers you want for $35 on Thursday. And that's also considered game night. So you can come out, you can get the board games going, and it's on the table, and everyone comes out and have a good time and play the games. Fridays, we have the DJs considered ladies' night, wind down night. So we have the DJ here every Friday night on the 1s and 2s spinning. Saturday is more of our nice Super Saturdays, we call it, because you can get the biggest, largest daggers 2 for $30. that's a nice night too. And Sundays is just Sunday fun day where any one of those specials you could come in and ask for on a Sunday. And we have happy hour all day on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any special that you offer during the week,
You
you
can
can
come
get
on
on
that Sunday. Yep.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know that. So another thing I want to touch bases on is for the people that's out there that want to, aspire to open up a business. Like, did you face any type of challenges? Did you go through any type of blocks trying to open up this business?
Oh yes. There's a lot of challenges out here with us trying to actually open a small business. I'm here to help anyone that's willing to open up a business, any type of business like me, similar like a bar. It's a lot of challenges where I had to do my homework. I saw a lot of roadblocks when it comes to the permits to actually get the place started, to the liquor license. It's a lot of stuff that goes in jail with opening a type of establishment like this. So it varies, especially in Maryland, because even though the state has type of laws, your county also has laws and different things that you have to go through before you can open up a business like this. Yeah, but it was a lot of different challenges that I faced.
Because I know especially being a young black woman, your counterpart, your male counterpart, sometimes you got to go through a lot more obstacles than males have to go through to open up an establishment. I don't know why America still has this thing where they think that, females and males aren't equal. Females that do a better job at stuff, they do the same type of job that we do, and they can outperform us at some level. So I don't know why, businesses take so much stripes on a female just trying to be an entrepreneur versus a young black male or even our, colored counterparts. And when I say colored, I'm talking about the white folks and everybody else. So, did any of that stuff that you were going through, was that like discouraging? Did you almost say, it's not worth it?
No, I never did. Because most of the challenges and the obstacles that I went through, to me, it was things that I wasn't knowledgeable of. If I actually really did more research before I opened, I think it would have been okay. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it just was a learning experience when it came to it. And then with me being new in Maryland, like me coming from Louisiana, a lot of the laws and the permits and everything is totally different from Maryland, where you really need to do your research. And it's a lot of businesses here, small businesses in Charles County, that we are working together to try to set up something where people, and I want to do workshops here in my establishment, where people that's starting to open a small business, they know and they're prepared when they come into the forefront what to expect and what to not expect, to make their dreams and what they want to open more successful, and they don't have that many roadblocks to face when it comes to small business.
Yeah, like I said, we keep it real on this show, and some of the stuff that I hate is when, especially as black people, right? When we come to a certain point where we make it, we kind of forget where we come from, and then the upcoming person that wants to try to get to that level, we try to keep secrets, right? We try to say, hey, I don't have time to talk, I don't do this. You don't want to share the wealth, but there's plenty of wealth out here to be spread, and it seems like you're climbing your way up to the top, and you're also saying, hey, this is how I did it, and I'm going to share my experience with you. So, appreciate that, because we don't get that many people out here.
Yeah, and I think I learned that from where I grew up at in Louisiana. It's like, I don't need to things that you talked about, I've learned things from you, just on certain things that we talked and we had conversations with. But that I would have never known, and I think you should have the same thing with me. I think it's okay for us to share different ideas and different things. It makes us all better.
We always talk about the game show about growing and educating and motivating people.
Yeah.
You said that you learned that from where you came from, to keep people in the attitude. As far as with that, I'm not really asking a question, just stating what you basically talked about, and I definitely appreciate what you bring here to this place. So thank you for that. Please don't stop. Don't stop.
I'll keep on. Thank you guys.
All right. Well, we're not going to hold you much longer. Again, we're going to say we want to thank you for letting us come and do this interview here at your establishment. So for the people that want to get in contact with you, the address to the store, give them the address, give them the information, give them the Facebook, the MySpace, or whatever.
We have MySpace.
Very simple. Some people still got MySpace.
Okay, so we are actually located in Plata, Maryland, in the Rosewick Shopping Center. Our address is 228 Rosewick Rd, Plata, Maryland 20646. We also have a website. Our website is www.bayougirldrinkfactory.co. We have our Instagram page is Bayou Girl Drink Factory. Our Facebook page is Bayou Girl Drink Factory. So we put pretty much all our events and anything that we're having here, we put it on our website, our social media sites.
So yeah. Anything else for this?
That's basically it. And I just want to say, as far as with this place, guarantee you guys will have a good time when you come up in here. Real nice atmosphere, friendly people. You can get your drink on and everything like that, man. So I implore you guys, come on out and see Renee. And I'll make sure I get this name right. I don't want to mess it up. Bayou Girl Drink Factory. You will not be disappointed.
And thank you guys for having me.
And I gotta tell you one thing that I forgot to mention. So what inspired me to do this, to come up here for this interview, is that the first time we came up here, service is top notch. I mean, as soon as you walk in here, not but 10 or 20 seconds later, somebody comes up to you and say, "Hey, this, that, and the third, we want to drink." And it's small and it's like warming. It's like walking into a big hug, right?
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. That's that Southern hospitality. Because you, as soon as somebody walk in, you're right on it, and they could be like, 20, 30 people in here, and it seems like you just got an eye for when somebody comes in here. And I know you got that doorbell that chimes when some people come in, but sometimes it's so loud that it's like you a hawk when you see it when you come in here, and you greet them right away in that hospitality. And the other thing that I appreciate is that you don't overpour. So it seems like people come in here, they get it right. They're not coming out staggering behind the door, and that's one of the things that I also appreciate about it, because you're responsible about the drinks that you serve. So you don't have anybody going out here crashing their cars and stuff like that. And people are starting to recognize this place, and I see every time that I come in here, it gets crowded and more crowded and more crowded, and it's no doubt in my mind is that you're going to be at the top pretty soon. So congratulations to everything that you're doing. And again, thank you for letting us come in here and doing this interview with you.
All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at the game show if you want to comment on the game show tonight. Don't forget to head over to our Facebook store site so you can find out low prices. Don't forget to hit that bell for no videos like these, tell us about what we do here at the game show, and tell them about how you go and take that.
Please remember to like, subscribe to all our social media channels. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
Game.
We'll see you next time. Keep watching as always. Thanks.